Guys, welcome to Gizbot. It's been a while, I understand, but okay, so this time you can see there are a lot of changes going on my platform, social media platforms. You want to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, because my daughter is actually telling me, because I really don't know so much about social media, and I've been telling them that for goodness sake, people are using their talents to do things, and for me, I don't have talent. And they were like, okay mommy, let's take over and see what we can do with your page. So they're like a lot of changes, and I'm enjoying it. I'm buying it. Yesterday I did a video where they were like, no, we can't, you can't have that on your video, on your page and everything. I'm like, okay, let me just get settled and do something. And so anyway, let me not bore you with just shit. This is just where I get to speak it through without being judged. So today let's talk about Nigerian girls with knacking inside pool. Like, what is going on? I understand. This is just but my truth, right? Without being judged. I understand poverty. A lot of people's the struggles is real. I know the struggles is real. Then to top up with the struggles that is real, a lot of young girls right now are the breadwinner of their family. You know, before they'll say, oh, you need to parents, you see them struggling so that when it's time to eat, they will enjoy the fruit of their labor. But right now, for most parents, the fruit of their labor is as soon as they conceive. That is their labor. When they now push the baby out, that's their labor. So I understand pressure from no money. The country is difficult. I know things are very expensive. Then you're now the breadwinner as a young girl. Where do you want to start from? I understand. So having said all those things, those ones, they are just excuses, right? It's real low. I'm not going to downplay it. It's real. But let's now look at reality. You see, most of those girls that I see inside that swimming pool, if you see their banging body, so you would know it's obvious that this is their prime, that like they're in their peak period. Do you know why people do liposuction, why people do all this Botox, why people do all these things to look young? It's because they want to be in their prime, because they know what it means to be in their prime. And you are in your prime. You are allowing one guy take you to the swimming pool. And you see those guys that take you to the swimming pool, they won't even say, oh, because I'm taking you to the swimming pool to knock you, let me just pay for that period so that nobody will come in. You'll see them. They will be knocking you with 13 trillion bacteria free of charge at your prime. At your prime, where you have, or if banging body. I've seen those girls and I'm like, hey, look at what people are fighting for. See, I know the standard of relationship and this sex, especially with the body count saga. Everybody's talking about body count. People are talking about all these things. I understand. But the standard of relationship is going down. The standard of this sex thing is going down too, I understand. But if you allow a guy knock you inside swimming pool, that is like the lowest. It's like this 6 feet kind of low, no coming back. Especially with all the videos everywhere. Like I see these girls, I'm like, hey, youth don't waste to prime. Like, you see men, what if a man wants you, whatever you put as your prize, that is what he's going to go with. If you put your prize as water, swimming pool, free of charge, the man will use it. Anyway, there are some men that if they are, there are some men that if they want a woman, they will do anything. They would almost kill themselves for that woman. And you, at your prime, where people are looking for you, where people need you, at your prime, you allow one guy take you to the water. How much would the guy pay you? And I would beat my chest that most of those guys, the biggest thing they'll give to you is food and transport money. Like, I'm not judging. This is just but where we don't judge. So I'm not saying that it shouldn't happen, but I'm just saying, like, this is not about money. This is about class. This is about class. You see, Nigerian women, it's obvious we're running a very, very crazy race. That is why you can see Nigerian women. You see some people who beat their chest and say, you know what, I made this money myself. Nigerian women are really doing crazy things now, are fending from them. So we have seen Nigerian women. So you might just think you won't get there. But this race is not because you're poor. We've seen poor people who made it to the top. We've seen rich people who made, like, everybody, you can make it to wherever you want, wherever you, like, I'm trying to be realistic now. But if you allow somebody to take you to the water to knock you, that is the lowest. I'm not saying that if you've done it though, you cannot come back and put your price up. Oh. This is not about money. Let's look at it. This is class. Don't allow anybody take you to one cheap place. Don't allow anybody degrade you. Like, that is the highest form of degrade. Like, when I saw those videos, I felt, oh, probably all this challenge, all these kids, you know, the way they do it with. Then I realized that was real. Nigerians, Nigerian girls, we can do better. Before now, if I say before now, people think I'm too old. But then, before now, Nigerian, we were everywhere, but we had like the most expensive pussy. Like, please, when you see women now doing things, and again, I realized something that while we were growing up, we had a lot of people who would talk about, there's like, they organize this gathering where they talk to women, talk to girls on how to behave, how to work on how to behave themselves, how to treat. Like, I know we had a lot of all those motivational talks and everything, but right now everything don't cast. But then please don't allow anybody take you to the pool. Don't allow it. You're too classy. You're too up there for that, right? Anyways, this is Gisbert, where you get to speak your truth without being judged. This is Kemi. You want to enjoy yourself, you want to subscribe to my channel, you want to follow me as well on my social media and different social media platforms.